Before we start, I want you to notice something. If you're listening to this on a phone, that phone is silent right now. No ringing, no breathing, no one on the other end. Elaine Mercer didn't have that luxury. Elaine Mercer was 42 years old when she vanished. She lived alone in Briar Hollow, a town small enough that people didn't disappear. They just moved away. But Elaine didn't move away. Her car stayed in the driveway. Her shoes stayed by the door. Her dinner cooled on the stove. And every Sunday night, at exactly 8 p.m., Elaine called her sister, without fail. The first Sunday she didn't call. No one worried. The second Sunday, the phone rang and rang and rang. When her sister drove to Briar Hollow, the house was quiet. Too quiet. Police say the house looked paused, not messy, not disturbed, just abandoned mid-thought. Her purse sat open on the counter. Her keys were still inside. The house phone unplugged from the wall. That's where the case should have ended. But phone records told a different story. Elaine's number had been placing calls late at night after she vanished. All the calls went to the same place. Her voicemail. Detectives accessed the recordings. 14 messages. The first few contained nothing. Just breathing. Slow. Intentional. Close to the receiver. Like someone was standing still, trying not to be heard. Then the voice started. It sounded like Elaine, but wrong. As if someone had learned her voice by listening, not speaking. Hi, it's me. I'm home. Another message. 2 nights later. I made dinner. You didn't come. The last message was recorded 3 days after police searched the house. 3 days after they confirmed Elaine was missing. I can hear you listening. That's when police searched somewhere they hadn't before. An abandoned hospital on the edge of town, closed since the 70s. They found a sealed room behind a false wall. No windows, no lights, just a chair and a phone. Elaine Mercer was sitting upright against the wall. No restraints, no wounds. She had died from dehydration, which means she had been alive for days. The phone beside her wasn't connected to anything. No landline, no power. Yet phone company records confirmed it placed every call. Investigators later discovered old municipal phone tunnels connecting the hospital to Elaine Street. Prist infrastructure abandoned decades earlier. Infrastructure only a few people knew existed. One former city worker became the prime suspect. He had died 6 months before Elaine disappeared. Investigators later discovered old municipal phone tunnels connecting the hospital to Elaine Street. Infrastructure abandoned decades earlier. Infrastructure only a few people knew existed. One former city worker became the prime suspect. He had died 6 months before Elaine disappeared. There was one final outgoing call attempt, time-stamped after her body was recovered. It lasted 0 seconds. The destination number was never logged, but the voicemail system captured something. You answered. So tonight, when your phone is quiet, ask yourself, is it quiet or just waiting?